Hello YouTube, I am JobNed1 and I got a few things I'd like to announce. First off, my new microphone is actually up and running. It is being using this, or one like this, because this is a spare, to hook up and use because my laptop did not have a normal microphone port. All it had was one for a headset that did both mic and all together for like a cell phone, and I like having my wireless headset for being wireless, and the microphone was a wired mic, and I wanted it to work, and it would not work through that port. So I had to go another route. I have a few things I want to announce as far as show-wise, getting ready to come up or coming up soon. This list is of things that I plan to record along with what I already listed in my last message to you as the viewer, and how I want to do the order of them. There is no specific order. So some of these might turn around and come out before some of those do. So simply put, there is no specific order. Albeit you might see like this shirt in there because I plan to record a few more tonight. They are like Ireland. The shirt actually says Ireland, Honor, Courage, and has this little skull guy here. I think Jacksepticeye would like this shirt, but I don't know. Jack, if you happen to see this video, please, by all means, let me know if you like the shirt. Other than that, I've got a few. I need a better capture card, and I'm not exactly sure what kind of capture card I want to get. I did get my tax money back, so I might actually just buy one soon. I'm also going to be doing like a chroma key background back here eventually. I've got the cloth I'm going to use for it. I just need to build something to hold it because, let's put it this way, the things that you can buy online for them are not cheap. They're like $45 or more for that, and the capture card I have is an easy cap, and it don't work well. I'm thinking about getting a Roxio, this and that, and they're around the same price. I'd rather buy the Roxio and build the thing that holds the chroma key up because I can build it cheaper than I can buy it. As far as why I want to use a chroma key is kind of simple. See, a chroma key would take out the background a little bit better than this is, because as you can see, things go through show up from behind my fingers, so on. I'm going to use this for now because I don't have the chroma key set up in some videos, but it's better to have that chroma key set up. Other than that, some videos will be like this, and some videos will still have my background behind me, my regular background like you see now, until I can turn around and get that chroma key set up. Other than that, let's get to announcing these videos. Why I was talking about the capture card first. I want to plug up my PS3, my Wii U, my NES, my SNES. I want to be able to show you some retro gaming and some not so retro gaming through a console as well as this. And as far as how technology goes, I'm better off using a USB method to my laptop. I don't have, well, I do have a desktop, but it's in storage right now, and I don't want to bring it out, put it together, put a capture card built into it through the card slots just to do these recordings when my laptop can do them, and just to use a USB thing, because I've still got some USB ports available. But anyway, I am going to do some retro gaming that way through the systems, and I'm also going to do some retro gaming through the computer itself, because like for instance, Brutal Mario is a semi-retro game. It does through an emulation of SNES because it was created by other players to basically be a very, very hard version of Mario. I'm going to play it. I'm also going to play this game, Click, Commander Keen. It does better with like a retro controller than it does the keyboard system. It can be played by keyboard, but then I'd be up here trying to play it instead of being here to where I can just use the controller and talk to you and make it funny. I mean, sometimes it's better to be funny, or you get my reactions when I mess up, so on and so forth. Commander Keen I used to play a lot when I was in school. I had it on floppy disk, and to me it was extremely fun, and I wanted to get back and play it. When I found it on Steam, I was like, oh man, I couldn't pass it up. I mean, it was a cheap price, everything else. Another game I am going to play, Click, is the Kerbal Space Program. We're going to try to send some Kerbals into space. We're going to do this in career mode. I have tried it in the free range mode just to see, with everything there, how to kind of build some things and get going. I can get up to close to orbit or suborbital, but I have yet to break orbit and or go to the moon or Mars or any other place as far as on there, let alone return. I mean, the only things I've returned from is suborbital and lower. So yeah, that's going to be fun. We're going to try to get some Kerbals into space. Another game I'm going to play, Click, is Ben and Ed, the First Undead. It's a fun one for the simple reason I've been playing a little bit of Happy Wheels, at least not viewer-wise, but as far as on my own just to see how it goes, and I've enjoyed it. I've heard good things about Ben and Ed, and then it's similar to Happy Wheels to some extent, and there's actually been a couple updates to it. I mean, it's currently updating for me right now. So we might be able to find some new things or find some hidden things that weren't there before. As far as Ben and Ed goes, I'm not sure how I'm going to break the episodes up on it. I know I am going to break it up because there's far too many levels not to. Because I have looked into that and seen how many levels there are. But other than that, we're just going to play and see how it goes from there. I will eventually be doing some regular Happy Wheels episodes, but nothing is planned right now as to when or how I'm going to do any of that. The next one I'm going to do, Click, is Prop Hunt. I'm going to do that on Gary's Mod. I've got a few friends that want to play it with me. We'll see how that goes. I'd like to get our own personal server going because that would be amazing and make it to where nobody else can come in and get in and mess us up or announce where we are or anything like that, and turn around and have it to where they can, or we can all get on Skype or something like that, and maybe I can get their video up on it too, as well as having them talking and giving hints and me talking and us just talking while we play. Without having to press and hold X to do so, or at least to hear each other. I mean, you'd hear me either way because you will always hear me on the mic when I do a video. But as far as the people I'm playing against / my teammates on mic, if I have to hit X all the time, half the stuff ain't going to be heard by them. And that's not as fun. Or as funny. And vice versa. If they don't hit X, I don't hear them either, because then it'll be text chat, and it's really, really hard to show text chat in a YouTube video. It can be done, but it's extremely, extremely hard. or I'd have to retype it or so on, and that's a lot more work than needs to be done. Anyway, another game I'm going to play, click, is Five Nights at Candy's. As far as this one goes, I will not play this game until Five Nights at Freddy's is played, because it's supposed to be extremely similar to it and actually be a fan-based game of it. So I want to play Five Nights at Freddy's 1 before or at least one episode of it before I play one episode of Five Nights at Candy's. I do have Five Nights at Candy's 2 as well, that recently released from Game Jolt. I also have a few other Game Jolt games that I'm just going to play that are single play time kind of deals because they don't have much more than that. But we're going to do Game Jolt as it comes, or things from Game Jolt as they go. But as far as Five Nights at Candy's, again, it's going to be played after Five Nights at Freddy's. Speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's, click. I'm also going to play Five Nights at Freddy's World, and this one I don't care if it plays before or after Five Nights at Freddy's, for the simple reason it's not the same. It's completely different from the Five Nights at Freddy's games. I mean, it's part of the line, and it's part of the thing as far as characters from the other games are in here, but it's not actually the main game of it. It's not the main story. I mean, there might be part of the story hidden in there, but it's like a role-play version of Five Nights at Freddy's where you're the characters and you're trying to solve the problem that's got them glitched or whatever, or got them corrupted, or got them possessed, or whatever is going on with them. But it's not the main game where you're being jump scared by them if you fail. You're playing as them, fighting other creatures that are similar to them, and there are jump scares in it, but it's not that kind of jump scare. It's an attack that basically stuns either you or your enemies and doesn't allow you to attack till it wears off. And it's fun and it's different, but it's not one that I'm going to strictly play after I've played all the other Five Nights at Freddy's games. It's one that I'm going to go ahead and jump into probably here in the near future and play for you. How I do things in it, maybe after the first episode I might let the viewers tell me what they want me to do in it, but as far as going along the main path, I mean, you're kind of stuck going along the main path. It doesn't really have side quests or anything like that. Now, if I was playing like Skyrim or Oblivion, those have side quests, and they definitely would be a viewer kind of thing after the first episode. Which, again, if I get a capture card going, I might do them on my PS3 just for you, the viewer. But at current, we're not even to that phase. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to announce right now. Again, I'm going to try to do some more recordings tonight. I've done some recordings and just need to get them edited as well. So you're going to see maybe a flood of videos coming in soon, because I've been taking more time trying to record than I have to edit, so that I can get more things ready quicker as soon as I get a few things recorded, and then I can just start like streamlining or timing things coming out with other things coming to be recorded and done. Yes, I know there's only a few things on my channel at current, and I am very sorry for that, but I would like to thank the subscribers that's recently joined us. Thank you very much, and thank you for all the subscribers that are still with us and those that are viewing the videos. Thank you very, very much. Also, I have a fan funding thing on the main channel, at least as far as through a web browser. The fan funding is there to help me both buy more games or get more stuff to turn around and do this and do the best I can for you, the viewer. So if you would like to send some money to help with that, by all means, please do. Also, as far as the fan funding goes, it's there to help us get more games, get more things to record with or do to make the recordings better for you, the viewer. I will probably also do like a PayPal donation thing if I get a website set up and everything else later. I don't know if I'm going to set up a website or not. I am definitely going to set up a Facebook and Twitter for these videos to where I can announce things through there as well, via basically just like these advertisements that I've got all around the screen instead of me doing this blog, which I'm still probably going to do the blogs too, just for regular conversation between you and me, the viewer, and the basically subject of the videos other than the games themselves. But as far as the advertisements, I'm probably going to start like advertising just the videos or the videos being released through Twitter and Facebook eventually, and when I do, just be how we do that. Other than that, that's as far as I know everything that I have to announce at this point. Again, thank you for watching, and I will catch you later in the next video.